Thank you, media, coming to this media conference. This media conference is organized by Chinese Media Professionals Association of Toronto. So that we are glad to invite Honorable Michael Chong, MP, and also Bob Thatcher, MP, and also Mr. Ott to be our guest to talk about the PM China tour. All right. So the event co-chair is Zhao Zhenjun. He is the vice president of our association. Since Michael has to go in about 10 minutes, and I would like Michael to start first to talk about his experience about our China tour. Michael, please.
Thank you very much for organizing this press conference. I want to thank Victor and Bob for inviting me here today. Bob and I went to China at the request of the Prime Minister a couple weeks ago, and it was a remarkable trip for a number of reasons. We accomplished a lot. We went to 3 cities in 6 days. We visited the cities of Beijing, Shanghai, and Hong Kong. And in those 6 days, we signed 5 bilateral agreements, 4 in the People's Republic of China, and 1 in the Special Administrative Region of Hong Kong. 4 agreements in China that we signed were on cultural relations, on climate change, on natural resources, and on agriculture. In Hong Kong, we also signed a bilateral agreement that will allow for greater labor mobility for youth between the ages of 18 and 30. So effective next year, Canadian and Hong Kong youth between the ages of 18 and 30 years of age will be able to go live and work in each other's jurisdictions for up to 1 year. So it'll be great to renew and strengthen ties in that part of the world as well. We also achieved the lifting of the ban on beef in Hong Kong and the lifting of ban on pork to China. So all in all, it was a very productive trip, but perhaps the most important thing, the most important accomplishment, I believe, was the fact that we are strengthening and renewing ties between Canada and China. Next year is the 40th year of official diplomatic relations between Canada and China. Canada was the second country in the West after the United Kingdom to recognize the People's Republic of China. In the year 2010 marks the 40th year of those official diplomatic relations. And so the Prime Minister invited both Premier Wen and President Hu to visit Canada next year on the 40th anniversary, and we hope to be able to host them here as they hosted us. All in all, it was a remarkable trip. As the Prime Minister remarked, the last 100 years were marked by a dominance in transatlantic trade, and in his view, the next 100 years will be marked by dominance in trans-Pacific trade. So clearly, Canada's interests are shifting from the eastern seaboard to the western seaboard of our country. And this trip, I think, marks a new era of renewed and more intense relations between our 2 countries. So I was delighted to be there with Bob and Victor, and we had a very productive trip, and we look forward to a renewed Canada-China relationship in the years to come.
Thank you very much. I'd also like to thank...
Can I?
Sure.
Yes.
Sure.
It's okay. Since Michael has to leave earlier, I think can we ask Michael's permission that we are allowed media to ask 2 questions only before he goes. Right? Okay. All right. Then I'll ask my questions. All right. So you are one of the few MPs invited.
Yeah. Is it Canada invite China president to visit Canada on June 22nd, 27th?
Well, the Prime Minister extended an invite to both Premier Wen and President Hu for next year. So that invitation remains open.
To visit Canada?
To visit Canada.
Or only participate for the 20...
G20.
Yeah.
Well, I think... Well, the Prime Minister extended an invite particularly to them. They're obviously going to come here as part of the G20, but I think there was a specific invitation on the part of the Prime Minister separately from that G20 visit.
Oh, I see. Thank you.
Okay, that's the last question.
Michael, yeah, many people mentioned the trip on the Chinese paper as the PM's trip as an ice-breaking trip. So I'd like to know, how do you define the trip yourself as a member of the caucus?
Well, I think it was an historic trip for a number of reasons. I think it marks a period of renewed engagement.